are now live with the podcast right here on the theTIVANshow. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. We got Grindle, Agent Rob, The Minion Plays, Silly Rabbit, Loki 619. Say again, bud.
Go on.
I didn't hear you, Loki. I apologize.
Oh,
Snoop
I'm
Creature.
sorry. I thought somebody else was on. Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing, sir? Got Snoop Creature, Golden Eagle, Airspeed, Soul Taker, a.k.a. the Great One, and Wall of Sleep. We appreciate everybody coming hanging out tonight for the podcast. This is an update to one of the videos in the podcast that we did earlier. It's also a Q&A. Everybody's reading the comments, so if you have a question, ask in there. Please keep it clean. Please be respectful to everybody in the lobby. We deeply appreciate it. All right. Soul Taker, you wanted to do a follow-up to the podcast in regarding Black Ops 3. Real quick, Loki, you up? You ready to go?
I've got a few more minutes, dude.
Okay.
About 10 minutes.
Okay. Soul, you want to go ahead and start out with this, and then everybody just feel free to jump in at any time.
Yeah, I want to do a follow-up on it, see what everybody thought. I know the last podcast we done was just before the game come out, and we discussed the beta, and now that people's had time to play it, you know, kind of get their thoughts on it, and see if people want to maybe throw in a few questions or something like that we can answer, or you know, just basically get people's thoughts on the game, and whether it's better or worse than Advanced Warfare, or, you know.
Oh, yes.
It's definitely better than Advanced Warfare.
Yes. My whole thoughts was...
You're typing.
Ghost was dead. Advanced Warfare was kind of and a lot of people was kind of hesitant. Wall, you can weigh in on this in regards to even purchasing Black Ops 3. From everything that I've seen, that it's good enough that it actually brought back a lot of the old COD players from way back in the day. Wall, you may now unleash the wrath of the Call of Duty.
Well, let me first say that I like Black Ops 3. It's better than Advanced Warfare. It's better than Ghosts, okay? The problem I have with it is we downloaded an app. It's all server-side. And everybody in the hardcore community was screaming and hollering and begging and pleading for hardcore dom and kill confirmed. I can guarantee you right now it was already in the game. All they did was hide it on the server side. And if you read their press release, Treyarch's press release, every game we have to go through this discussion, and there is not enough people in the hardcore community that want those game modes. Well, here's the thing. I've taken screenshots of hardcore dom and core dom, where there's been 25% people in a core, and there's been 40% in hardcore. Same with kill confirmed. And all these hardcore guys, when they release dom and kill confirmed, it's like, hey, we won. Really? What the hell did you win? They've been promising dedicated servers for at least 4 years. Have we gotten those? No. They pacified us by giving us hardcore dom, kill confirmed. They're running the engine from 1995-96. It's still Quake 3 engine. They haven't upgraded it. How much money have they made off of Black Ops 3? Let's just not even say Advanced Warfare or Ghosts or Black Ops 2. They've made enough money off Black Ops 3 to hire a crew to make a new engine.
Right.
Those are just some of my issues. We didn't win anything. Sorry. But that's my opinion.
Yes. I hope the echo stopped, guys. I apologize. I know that was one of your biggest concerns in you wanting to purchase the game. But you are absolutely right. There is more hardcore players than there are core. I think the reason that they were trying to push that is because of the MLG. All the pro guys are coming over to the other one and doing it and playing.
And honestly, Tyven and guys, I can understand that. I really can. And I can understand that, they're bringing MLG to, the PlayStation. And that will be good for Sony. And that'll be good for Call of Duty. I think Vandahar and Treyarch did something good with Black Ops 3. I just don't think it was good enough. Mm-hmm. But just because of the engine, no dedicated servers, guys. I mean, you talk about leg comp, man. Tyven, you were in with us the other night. You were 4-15 at one point. Last night, I was experiencing lag. You lagged out last night. That shouldn't be happening. With your connection and my connection, we shouldn't be having these issues.
Well, it had us last night. Every time we played a match, as soon as the match was over with, it kicked all of us out.
And then it had an error message on top of it all.
Yeah.
And then it automatically threw you to the main menu. And then you come back in, you get partied back up, you go play a match, bam, it does it all over again. And it done it several times.
It did at least 3 times in a row.
And that shouldn't be happening, guys. I'm sorry, but, their little migrating host screen, that's got to be programmed in. Okay? And the reason, if anybody wants to question me about it was already on the server, when it dropped day 0, there was no nightmare mode. 2 days later, they did an update. Nightmare mode was there. An update. Kill confirmed and Dom were there hardcore. Watch their updates, guys. It's pretty simple to figure out. And there's no way they programmed or coded hardcore kill confirmed in Dom in a matter of days while Vandahar was doing his whole spiel on his, press release about, we have the same conversation every Call of Duty. No, we don't.
Yeah.
And my other fear is Halo 5 dropped. And I know this is not about Halo 5. They got microtransactions in there. Do you realize because of what Battlefield and Advanced Warfare did with all these microtransactions, the first week that Halo 5 dropped, they made $500,000 in a week on microtransactions. My fear is this little black market is going to turn into a microtransaction deal. Maybe I'm wrong.
At the end of the day, I'm sorry to interrupt, but at the end of the day, it's all about economics, guys. I mean, it's about making money.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not for any of the microtransactions. I hate them. I mean, I play Halo 5, and I get my butt kicked all the time because all these people go out and they buy these little cards to get them all these weapons and everything, and it ruins the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it is about economics. But at some point, Loki, while I agree with you, don't they have to, or shouldn't they start to maybe care about the community?
You got no arguments there, bud. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're the ones that every year we fork over $60 plus another $30 or $40 for the maps and everything to keep them in business, and the best, they can at least keep us happy,
Yeah, and we buy, the DLCs. We gave you Nuketown, and we gave you Giant, a zombie map. Awesome. We spent another $50, guys, on 2 maps, and they're not even telling us what's going to be in the following DLCs. We're spending money on 2 maps.
But Nuketown was a pre-order thing. It wasn't even.
Well, yeah, true.
You got 1 map.
Okay, 1 map. You know, for $50 for
Yeah.
And Star Wars Battlefront did the same thing. You know, you can buy these 3 different versions, and they're starting to sell emotions. And it's not about just, for me, Black Ops 3. What this is about is a community, a gaming community. This could get really out of hand.
My whole thing is, Wall, you're right. With the microtransactions, I can understand camos, ghillie suits, stuff like that. But like Destiny, I bought the game, I bought the season pass, and then they turned it right around and remade the whole game, and then you have to turn around and purchase the game again to continue on. That I was not happy with.
Yes.
I understand they want to make money. Hey, everybody wants to make money. But, you know, like GTA 5, they sell the cards to get in-game cash, but all of the DLCs are free. I like that. It gives me the option, but it doesn't give me an advantage or hinder me from, you know, continuing on with the game.
Exactly. And I guess what I'm worried about is if there's microtransactions going forward into the future, Tyvan, is that going to give somebody an advantage over somebody that can't afford them? Look,
Black Ops 2 with the Peacekeeper, it's kind of iffy because the Peacekeeper was OP, but you didn't get the Peacekeeper unless you bought this map pack.
yeah.
So, you know, it kind of does and it kind of doesn't. It wasn't enough to ruin the game, but it definitely gave you an advantage. Thanks, Rob. I got your message, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, and what about the battle packs in Advanced Warfare? I remember, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but a YouTuber went out and he had like 100 of these battle packs, right? Mm-hmm. And he opened them up on a live stream. And he was getting guns, man. I mean, legendary, whatever they called those. And it's like, he's getting advantage because he's got the money to spend on all these packs. That's what my concern is.
If it's a camo, hey, I don't have a problem with that. You know,
Nope.
legendary. But did it make the gun OP or hinder the gun or make the gun better or give you more attachments or anything? The camo stuff, to me, that's just all cosmetic. It looks good, but
I've been getting some epic, legendary, different, silencers or whatever on Black Ops 3. Is that going to give me an advantage?
No.
No.
I hope not.
Well, make you look good while you're shooting very silent in the corner.
That's true.
I look awesome, but I'm silent. Pew pew pew.
But those are some of my concerns, and I'm not trying to upset any Call of Duty fanboys because I do like the game. I just
know you
have
was really restrictive in deciding whether or not to buy it.
Oh yeah, I was, because I really tried to talk to Treyarch, and I've sent them emails. Are you guys going to work on a new engine? Can I have a definitive answer in the future if there's going to be a new engine? I never got replies, and that really bothered me. And I explained where I got the information from and how I got the information, and they still wouldn't reply to me. And that was a huge concern.
Yeah.
What about like they did in Battlefield, let you buy your own server and then either, you know what, if I knew I could pay $1.99 and this guy had a server, I know that when I went to this server, I would have a legitimate game, not only lag free, but I wouldn't have any issues. I would pay the $1.99 for somebody to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you? Would you do something like that or encourage something like that?
I would. I wouldn't mind that at all. I'll tell you what, I've played on some Battlefield 4 servers that people have purchased on the PC, matter of fact. And it's completely different than playing Call of Duty.
I know you and Jerome was playing Black Ops 2 on the PC, and you were telling me how much better it was.
It is.
Not just graphically, but play-wise.
Oh, yeah, it is. Battlefield 4, it's a whole different experience on the PC.
It'll be a little bit more elaborate. Give me some details for everybody that's watching.
I'll tell you what. You know how you like to camp in a corner? You can actually see the outline of people in corners on the PC. When my PC is on ultra settings, I can see everything very clear. When the rain comes down on Battlefield 4, it is like hitting a windshield in front of you.
Look at that monstrosity of a beard. Agent Rob got his camera up.
I wish I could grow a beard.
Shout out to Agent Rob.
Look at you, Rob.
Too.
Yeah, I only got a little beard. That's about it.
It ain't no minion beard, but it's getting there.
It ain't no minion beard.
There you go.
And
sorry, Wall.
It's
Rob,
fine.
it's the first time I've seen Rob live.
And nobody will ever see my mutton chops. So,
Hi, Minion.
Hello.
never. So anyway, guys, that's my feeling, and you know, I really enjoy Black Ops 3. They really toned down the parkour. They really toned down the boost, and they made a huge improvement from Advanced Warfare.
Agreed. It survives another year.
It does. Now, Infinity Ward is up next. What about, I've already heard rumors that it's going to be Ghosts 2.
What other option do they have?
Well,
I never really had no problem with Ghost, when it first come out. It was a little different.
It wasn't bad, but did you experience the camping? I mean, hardcore camping more than I've ever seen.
Yeah, but when it comes to a war game, I've heard a lot of people, we've accused them, oh, you ain't nothing but a camper and all that. And their reply was, well, what do you think happens in a war? You think it's put straight out? I mean, this ain't the cowboy and Indian days, which I understand that because some people, and I for one, my reflexes now, I could not run out and just be a straight up running gun. I would just get murdered. So, I kind of look at it from both views, which I can run and gun, but I'm not as fast as a lot of these guys are. And especially if you're playing with guys with mod controllers and stuff like that, it's very hard. But as far as the camping wise goes, I think they could do a little something better on that. Like if you have a UAV up, maybe you still show up on the map. If you're sitting in an area, you just sitting there. But if you're moving, you don't show up. I mean, I'm sure there's things they can do to fix that. But, one of the things that I've always kind of argued about or griped about was the fact that these clan wars, okay? Well, a lot of people, we like doing clan wars, but every time we have a clan war, we may have 2 hardcore matches on 8 boards. I mean, there's 8 nodes out there, and 2 of the nodes are hardcore. I mean, that's kind of unfair to hardcore players. It's pretty much forcing us to have to do core.
Now, so I do agree with you. The older you get, your reflexes can't compete with some of the younger crowd, okay? Mm-hmm. And that's why I like hardcore, is because it's almost equal footing. I don't, pray and spray like TIVAN does, and I don't sit in a corner like TIVAN does. But, the one thing that you said, okay, Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefield, there's 32 on a side. That's war, okay? And I can understand kind of, camping or hiding behind walls. But Call of Duty is a 6-on-6 Twitch shooter. That really isn't war to me. And that's maybe where you and I differ, okay? And that's okay. But I do agree with you that the hardcore, they need to bring in hardpoint, because what I
think
like...
you should bring all of the game modes.
But TIVAN...
Hardpoint does make it so you don't camp as much, you know.
Yeah.
Because it moves around where you got to be, so...
And the thing that I like is for the older people, because I've actually talked to people, okay? For anybody that knows me, I'm 48 years old. My reflexes are still good, but not as good as a 20-year-old kid, okay? Mm-hmm. And I do like hardcore.
I take Viagra for that. Oh, wait, wrong reflexes. Sorry.
But guess what? I've never had a problem with that part of it. But anyway, my thing is hardcore gives me not an advantage, but it's easier for me where I don't have to stick on a target for a magazine. The time to kill in core is insane. It's just insane.
Yeah. You got destroyed in core earlier.
You know, you say that. When we were playing the beta, because it was all in core, it was like Killzone and some of the other games that I play. It was 1 to the head, 2 to 3 to the body, and 1 to the foot. Roughly. And then when the game actually came out and I went and played it again in core, it was like, all right, here's a whole clip. Wait a minute, dude, don't move. Let me reload, bring my sight back up, and get about 6 more bullets on you before you die. And or the other problem was with the lag. If I'm shooting a dude and I put a whole clip in him, he turns and gets 1 shot on me and dies. Now, he didn't get a headshot. He's using the exact same gun I am. I don't know about perks or their gun attachments. But they turn around and get 1 shot and kill on you. Now, that has to do with the lag in the servers and stuff. Ow! But I think they changed the core from the beta and added less bullet penetration or hit detection on the target when the game came out.
Yeah, core wasn't that bad during beta. I could actually handle it during beta, but I can't play it now.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
In the beta, I went, one person on my team was AFK, and I went like negative, like 31 and 32, and I lost by like 1 point. Well, it's because one person was AFK. In the beta, core was fine, but now it's like, how long do I have to shoot you before you die?
I struggled playing core when the game first dropped. I really did. You know, and hardcore, you know, as people know, I've been sick, but I mean, you know, I can play it for a couple hours and I can go positive or whatever. After a couple hours, it just kind of wears on me. But I went and tested core when I had the Razorback. The Razorback, they say they buffed it. They didn't buff it. They nerfed it because the buff actually turned into a nerf.
Yes.
And that's a problem.
Yes. You know, my biggest thing with the core is that it just makes the game frustrating. And when we started playing, and even when I was playing with Great One, I was a big team deathmatch person back in the day. That respawn timer is just as annoying as the killing in core. Now, they took the respawn timer out. Now, Team Deathmatch is actually playable now in hardcore. And I feel sorry. We had a gentleman that jumped in the other day. He's a brother of a good friend of mine. Yeah, B. Mozo. And he played, let's play, what was it? Capture the Flag?
Capture the Flag.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I was like, they got a respawn timer in this. There is no way. You know, if they go on they get lucky and kill the whole team, they get the flag. Dude,
and
the whole team is over there.
At least.
It ruined. Yeah. Same thing with Search and Destroy. Take the respawn timer out. Make it a battle. Make it fun. Make it playable.
I thought in Search and Destroy they took off the respawn time. I was playing hardcore earlier, a few weeks ago.
Search and Destroy, there's no respawn because you die, you're out until the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a CS:GO or CS 1.6 for any of the CS fans play there. The first person shooter game I ever played before COD was Counter-Strike. That's CS, the old one, not the one right now. And yeah, I used to hate, like, if I die, I have to like sit there for 5 minutes while everyone's looking for each other. So when I found COD, I was like, yep, this is the shit right here. This is it. No respawn, no waiting 5 minutes. Like, are they gonna finish?
Before we move on, I got something to announce on my stream real quick.
Go ahead.
So I just finished the match. I was last. Instead of a KD ratio, I'm gonna put up this graphic. It's the DK ratio. It's the dick ratio. Okay. Because I get more deaths than I get kills, so it looks a lot better if I do the DK ratio.
There you go.
Than the KD ratio.
Okay.
Just tell everybody when they do bad. Just read it in reverse. You're doing fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it looks a lot better.
Do you need to go live, Loki?
Oh, I'm already live. I've just been muting the audio in the background.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah, no, you guys are good. You guys are
I've got to get ready for a stream because Daron and Marrero, myself, and Sheriff, and whoever is going to be running a stream in about 15 minutes. But I appreciate the invite.
Ask them if they would like to come on before their stream or something. We're more than welcome to get them on. I just didn't know what his plans were. Just offer the invitation.
It's competitive, and that's why the respawn timer. Yeah, that's what Jerome just said in the comments. Drake, I saw your comment about GTA 5, and you asked, what does everybody like the best about the Lowrider DLC? To be honest with you, bud, I don't like anything about it. It's
there's one thing, Wall. There's one thing that was good about the DLC. I got to go get a Grand National. I'm a huge Grand National fan.
Okay.
I bought that card. But as far as the hydraulics and all the other stuff, some people like it. It's their cup of tea. They like the flash. They like the hop, whatever. Dude, I bought that car because I loved that car. It is not fast. It sucks, but I wanted the car.
I like all the muscle cars, man. But anyway, I got to go, guys. I got to get ready for this stream. Peace out. God bless, and be kind to each other until my next stream, which is in, 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Wall Sleep and Daron and everybody that are in the comments. Make sure you guys check them out. The links are in the description below for everybody's YouTube channels and everything. We're going to continue on with our podcast here and answer some questions everybody's asking in the comments. Real quick, guys. Let's go through some of the questions because we got a lot of people asking questions real quick.
Nice.
I want to answer Drake's question about the Lowrider DLC.
Go ahead.
These guys may not love it, but I love it. I like every single one of the hydraulics, the cars. Man, it brought me back to the San Andreas days. You know, for all the people who played San Andreas back in 2004. Yeah. I was like, when GTA came out, I was like, please, at least bring a hydraulics because there's. Yeah, I like the wall rides. I like off-road. I like the TDM shooting. But come on, there's just some days I just want to chill. You know how the guy sticks out his arm in the convertible.
Yes.
And just
I was trying to cut it off with the machete today. It didn't work.
One thing I didn't like about the Lowriders is it's so damn expensive.
Yeah, it is.
And
if you want to get the highest hydraulics,
if you're like poor like me,
250,000. Yeah.
I live. Convenience store to convenience store. I don't have any money in my savings.
Right.
Oh yeah, and Thomas. Thomas, yeah, this is my real hair.
It's not. He's lying. It's a weave.
It's a weave.
It's a weave. Hey, let me read a couple comments here real quick, and then Minion, give us your thoughts on everything here. Let's see here. First question: how old are you guys? I am 44. Grendel.
Baby.
Grendel, how old are you?
I'm 25.
All right, Rob.
I am 32.
The Minion.
45.
Stalker or Soul Cake Taker.
Stalker.
Stalker.
Yeah, Soul
I'm
Taker.
40.
40. Snoop Creature. He's 10.
He's 0.
Read it backwards.
You know, everyone's screaming. You know, this finger would come up right now.
Yeah. Gold Eagle.
26.
Silly Rabbit. He's being
41.
quiet. 41. And Loki.
I'm 16.
16 going on 12.
16 going on 43.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
It's the baby.
Let's just say I'm an adult with a credit card.
Yeah.
A couple of credit cards.
I
The kid with the credit card?
I'm a
There you
13-year-old with several credit cards. That's it.
There you go. The other question is, we mainly play all on the PlayStation 4. There is a few of us that play on PC and Xbox, but the majority of things I do is on PlayStation 4. How many people? This is by Jay Cornholio. How many people are there in the Curious, by the way? Oh, we've got 8. I'm 9.
Yep, 9.
There's the Minion Plays in the comments. How you doing, sir? Just gave you the force. Let's see here. What's all your real names? Some of you guys don't have to do this.
Yeah, like I'm gonna give that out. My name is Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
That sounds like a George.
It's George.
I will tell. The name Tyvan is actually a combination of my first name and Cherry Wine's first name. My real first name is Tim. So that's how you get the TI. Now, the other part, you guys will have to figure out or guess. But my nickname's Tyvan, and I've been going by that for a while, so just give you guys a shout out on that.
Mine's not a shocker, guys. My real name is Rob. So.
Fellow shocker. So let's see here. We'll get another questions. How old are you guys? Up, down, answered that one.
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Ouch.
Mohammed.
How you doing, Lady Garfield?
I got a question on my stream. I'm a game player's asking what cam am I using? I'm using the Logitech 950, I think this is, or 940.
The camera?
Yeah.
That's a good camera. I got the 920.
I think it's the 940, 950. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, any of the 9 series are pretty good for Logitech. You can't go wrong with them.
All right, we got one here from Drake Newton, NASCAR fan for life. Okay, it's Minion versus Rob in the beard games. Who is winning at this moment? I'm going with the Minion.
Yep,
Yes.
I'm going with Minion. Yep.
Minion's winning right now.
Yeah.
On the beard game?
Yeah, if you look.
Watch the Skype chat. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah,
You mean-
Loki, when we first started doing the podcast, we all had like kind of beards, and we had this great big huge discussion about beards and everything, and the Minion shaved his off. And literally, months later, dude, it's like 6-7 inches long. And I was talking with him earlier. What are you up to now, Minion?
It's just a little over 10 inches.
Huge.
Yeah, but Stoop, is that a real picture of you?
Yeah.
A moving
That hair on
picture.
top of your head's got to count for something. Oh shoot! I have 6 cents on. I still can't shoot people.
Just wrap it around your face.
Yeah, that's Snoop. Pull it
Just
around,
wrap it on your
dude.
face, and you've got a beard and
Pull it around.
Got everything.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, you might look like a Shaolin monk, but hey,
Hey, you know.
learn some kung fu. You'll be good to go.
There you go. Let's see here. Had a couple guys that was agreeing with Wall and the great one about the modded joysticks. We agree with that. Thomas Benfield says, "Oh my God, look at Snoop's hair." Beard. Anyone me says the Beard Gang. Let's see. What was that? Gengar Hunter 11 says, "Where did you guys meet?" Right here playing video games, man. That's where it all started.
Started watching Tyvan and pretty much went from there. I mean, most of these guys have actually met through Tyvan or Hike.
I've met Tyvan years ago, and we've been pretty good friends ever since. I've never really met him in person except for right here on the chat and stuff like that. So we see each other or something. But I'd probably say the only one I play with on the PlayStation that I've actually really met was Gold Eagle there, him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the only ones I've ever really met.
Yes, we've met either met playing and got into a lobby, and the person was cool, was like, "Hey, dude, pull me in," or we met through other mutual friends on playing games. That's how it all starts, man. It's an awesome community.
For me, I met Tyvan through Hike, and then I met Rob through Tyvan. Minion won the hat, cowboy hat. Do you still have the hat, Tyvan? Minion?
Yes, I do. In fact,
that's how I met Minion and got to talk to him and everything.
There it is.
He won the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I was going to wear my cowboy hat, but my headset won't fit under it. So
hey, I see all the bullet holes.
Cowboy hat.
Minion, put it up there so everybody can see the bullet holes. We all got to sign it, and I sent it out to Hike. Hike signed that and everything, and then we took it out and actually shot that hat to make it authentic. It's one of a kind.
Yep.
Yes.
I think I saw Rob that hat at Hike's house before he sent it out.
Look at Rob went and got his hat on. Look, you can't get it over.
Put it backwards. Put it backwards like this.
Put it underneath.
Put it backwards like There you go.
There you go.
That's it. Can you hear us?
There we go.
It's too loose. It won't stay on the back of my head.
Well, just sit there and hold it. We don't mind looking at you looking goofy.
Good, just do this.
Nope, doesn't work.
Doesn't work. All right.
Thomas is like Snoop looks like a.
Hey, we know you're bald. You don't have to hide it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, does he have a Time Show hat on? No.
No, it's actually being cleaned. I let my nephew borrow it, and he got stuff on it.
Oh.
So let's get back to the discussion here.
Looking at Agent Rob, he looks like he came from one of them Western days. One of the cowboys.
To this, what is
I gotta find my Skyrim hat. I feel so out of
turn your camera on, dude. Let's see it. Turn your camera on, man, so everybody can see you, Lucky.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta find my hat.
What's all right? By the way, guys, I do have everybody's YouTube channels in the description below if you guys want to check them out and everything.
I can hear that, Minion.
Sorry.
What do you choose over Xbox?
Sometimes you just gotta brush it out.
Yes.
Minion, what is up, buddy? How you doing? What's going on? You've been quiet. What's your concerns? Likes, dislikes? What's up, bud?
Well, as most people know, I'm a Grand Theft Auto freak. I've got from the original Grand Theft Auto all the way up to current, and I love them all so far. And I also agree with some of the other people that San Andreas was one of my favorites. I do thoroughly enjoy what's out now, and I really do like the DLC with the lowriders and everything that's going on. I'm a racer. I'm not much of a shooter, so Call of Duty is a little more difficult for me. I went positive yesterday for the first time after playing it since it come out, which was a big accomplishment to me. It may sound stupid to many others, but from what
I'm right there with you, Minion.
From what I know right now and what I've played so far, I really do like the game a lot. And I know the more I play it, the better I'll be. But I really don't ask too many people to join in with their streams or whatever's going on because I suck and I don't want to bring the quality of their gameplay down. You know, but I would love to play. I really do enjoy it a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you want to jump in there with some of the redemption guys and kind of like Rob did, and we'll help you out with that.
Yeah, when I play with Gold Eagle and Soul Taker and Grindle and those guys, my KD goes up by a lot, and then I'll hop in and I'll try to run and gun a little bit, and it just goes right back to nothing. So
yeah,
that's the difference between camping and running and gunning is your KD.
Well, I'm not smart enough to camp.
It also depends on, I mean, who you play with. I mean, you know, any of us can go out there and get into a match and just play horrible. Then we get some of the guys that we play with all the time in there, and man, you can't go negative. I mean, you're just doing good, and it's all in who you play with. I mean, the parties. Once you learn where everybody's at, how they play, whether they run, whether they camp, where they're at, I mean, it really helps out a lot as far as your KD and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, there are some exceptions to that. Yep. And I will give you the prime example. Here about 3 months ago, I had a gentleman that had favored a tweet of mine. And he said, "Hey, dude, will you check me out?" And I was like, "That's cool." So I went and I checked him out, blah, blah, blah. And I watched him for about a week and a half. And lo and behold, he turned out to be a good guy. And that's Pitbull that we play with now. He become good friends with everybody. Dude, he is one of those guys that can jump into a public lobby and just straight kill everything.
I don't know if I can. I don't think I can get low enough to go into pitbull mode there.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
Dude,
Well, I mean, some people has it, you know. Some people has that skill that they can just jump in and just murder. I mean, we got people in our clan, in the Redemption clan, that's like that. I mean, they can go in and they can just murder people straight up. I mean, me myself, at times, I can go in and I can just murder the heck out of people, which for one tells me that the other team really sucks. And the team that I'm
it's not that I'm a pro
really
player and I'm an expert player or anything. I can go in and kick ass. No, they just suck. I'm an average player.
Yeah, straight up. I mean,
guarantee that when I go in, I find every bullet.
Besides the other team sucking, my team sucks, which really makes me look good. So, because I'm getting all these kills and everything. But you know, hey, it all depends. I mean, you know, some people's got the skill that can jump in there and just really murder people. I mean, their reflexes and everything's just so fast. I mean,
well, you know, I think that's one good thing about Call of Duty, because there's so many different ways to play it. You can run and gun. You could be a lone wolf. You can play with certain groups that just go in and play team deathmatch. They kind of like stick and move and bring their KDs up and do stuff. And then you've got other guys, like Jerome and Wall and Hodge and all those guys. They don't camp per se, but they work and play an objective in a certain way that they win all the time. And then when you're in a room with them and you play, it's different. And I've noticed I get a lot of slack because I killed Jerome, and it's not intentional. When I follow Jerome, there's been times that I've just stayed back and just watched Jerome and watch how he moves and goes through. And I realized that this dude plays about 99% of the exact same way I play. Same routes, same positions, same places to shoot from, same, everything. And it's hard when you're playing with a person that plays the exact same way you do. So now what we do is like when I play with Jerome, it's like, all right, he goes straight to B, I go over and get A. And they go do their things. But when I play with Soul Taker, a.k.a. the Great One, it's camp. And it's not like sit in one corner the whole game. They take a certain percentage, about 35 to 45% of the map, and we hold that position down. And they work as a team. And then you guys got guys like Pitbull, man. It don't matter what game mode. He's by himself. He goes in and just clobbers everybody. That's what I like about the Call of Duty and the game that I really liked. There's just so many different ways you can play it. That's what I like. But that's okay, Minion. The bearded wonder of the bearded eighth wonder of the world.
Every podcast you talk about his beard. Come on.
Yes, dude. But and then when the Black Ops 3 came out, I was like, you know what? I see an opportunity here. I played the beta. You guys have played it. Hey, this game is definitely a cut of the last two. I'm going to go ahead and make the decision and go ahead and play it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm watching all of this stuff, and I thought, you know what? Let's put the clan together. Yeah. Let's get some of the old guys back into it, and let me go talk to these guys. Are you going to get it? Well, yeah, I'm going to get it. Well, do you guys want to hook up? Do you want to build something and make a community out of it? And everybody was like, yeah. Well, then that's when I reached out to a great one, which is the Soul Taker right there. I was like, hey, dude, I was with you back in the day. We play well together. The bro love, the whole thing. Let's get everybody united. It's an us thing, not a me or personal thing. let's put the group together. Let's add all of our friends, and that's how we came up with the clan. And then we made a group decision on naming it One of Us, which was by Snoop Creature and Chief Firebird,
Agent Rob,
and
Rob, DC Albert.
DC Albert, he was the other one. So we adopted that name. So if you guys are watching, you're in a lobby, everybody is an honorary member. If you are in one of our lobbies and we see that and you show initiative or whatever over a couple of games, hey, we'll pull you in. You can come and play with us. That's how that is set up as of right now. Until
I've got a question for Snoop.
Go ahead. What's up?
How do we know that's really Snoop and not his twin brother?
Yeah.
You got me. It's not. No, I'm just kidding. It is me. Who else would it be?
So, but until Call of Duty comes out with actual clan stuff, we're not going to make anybody a member per se into the group until Call of Duty decides, okay, we're going to start doing clan stuff.
Yeah, they need to do Clan Wars for sure.
Yeah.
On hardcore, not core.
Yeah. Now, Great One also has a clan called Redemption. He's been running it for many years now.
And 5, 6 years now?
6 years.
Yeah.
About 6 years, Great One?
Just about 5 years.
5 years. So, if you see the Redemption clan in there, that is one way to be initiated in getting in and being an official member of One of Us. So make sure you guys hook up with the Redemption clan or myself or anybody else that we stream with. If you show initiative and you've got skill and you work well with others, you don't use foul language, you respect yourself and respect everybody else around you, that's number one. And then
you need one of those shirts.
That's funny because I'm opposite of that.
What's what? Not working well with others?
Yes, and I don't use I use foul language.
I know I caught you 4 times last week using bad words.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just so salty.
It's okay. So, but we'll have some more stuff up for the clan stuff, guys. Right now, it's there. We are actively looking for people if you stand out and you're respectable. And we will give more further updates and information into the future as soon as we find out what Call of Duty is going to do with the clans. There's Loki. He's up live. He's got his kill camera wave. Say hi. Where's your little one at? We can't hear you, big guy. No.
There you
go.
I was muted.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know where he ran off to.
That's I was watching a couple of your live streams, dude. I think that's totally cool that you play with your boy and have camp competitions and stuff.
Well, it's my subscribers too. They're like, you should play like FIFA 16 with your son, and I know he's gonna beat me because he plays like 16 hours of FIFA every day.
Really?
Or something.
Yeah,
like
he's a FIFA nerd.
Yeah, seriously.
Nerd.
Wow.
Cherry One's in the comments.
Go ahead, Rob. Read them off. Cherry One, I love you. Say hi, Cherry. She says hi.
Hazik was asking earlier, do any of us watch WWE? I think it's just me and Rob, I assume, right?
No, Soul Taker and Eagle does too.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys watch WWE too?
Yeah, we watch it every week. I mean, it's just
every week?
kind of a man soap opera, and it's just something for the guys.
I've been watching it for a very long time now, so I know exactly.
What is that? Watch what?
WWE.
Oh,
Wrestling Entertainment. Yeah.
God, I'm old. I remember the time when there was WWF.
Yeah, the World Wildlife Foundation.
Yeah, now they're like all about saving pandas and stuff. So it's like, what the hell? You went from slamming chairs into each other to saving pandas. Help!
Help me!
But one thing I do like, I mean, I've got with Tyvan on doing some of these podcasts, and I really like the time that we can get around and kind of discuss things, and I really like the viewers' questions. I think that's something that really nice that we can kind of interact with the viewers and they can ask questions and we can answer them, and that's something I hope we can continue doing, and hopefully in the future we have podcasts on certain times or whatever.
Dude, stop shooting.
And have question and answers.
Q&A, baby.
I think that's something good. Hopefully
Hope
we'll
you
be
guys can see Chelsea. She's top secret.
Yes. What is my favorite superstar? Hazik asks. He's not in WWE right now. He's in TNA. That would be Jeff Hardy. That's my favorite
He used to
all-time wrestler.
Debbie.
Yeah, he was
TNA right now.
he was the favorite in everything that he was in.
I would have to say my favorite is probably The Undertaker. He's, the guy's
He's
50 years
overrated.
old.
He's old, man.
Yeah.
He was the
Going,
stuff back in the day. Minion will agree with me. Dusty Rhodes, Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. I remember those
Seven,
guys.
what was it, the Seven Horsemen or something like that? The
Four
Horsemen. No.
Four Horsemen, that's what it
Four
was.
Horsemen, yeah.
Tyler doesn't know any of that, guys. Don't blame him.
Or the old
You guys don't know.
Captain Lou Albano, the King, Roddy Piper, Superfly.
Didn't he just die? Wait a minute,
all
didn't Roddy Piper just die?
He just died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Roddy Piper and
after
Dusty
the,
Rhodes
Ultimate
passed away
Warrior
this
died.
year.
Yeah. But hearing all these names like that, these old guys, it goes to show you that we've been around a long time.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just telling what my parents told me.
Oh,
I'm just repeating what my parents told me. They said say Roddy Piper, but he's pretty good.
there you go. Do you guys remember a guy named the Mass Marauder? Do you remember him from back in the day? He was like in the first part of it when it started becoming really popular.
Well, Tyvin, not all of us came over on the Ark like you did. We don't know all these people.
The reason I was asking, I think I was 20. I think I was 20 years old. I actually worked with
So
the
that was-
guy.
That was like,
Nuts.
40 years ago?
No, come on, easy now. It's a good 20. But yeah, I actually worked with the guy.
No, they're not, Drake.
He was a big dude. He was about 6'4" and about 320, 330. He wasn't overweight. He was just a big boned dude. I mean, he was ox strong, man. He actually was a very nice and gentle guy.
My question is that, Tristan. I'm not.
I love watching you guys by Mac B. Rethian, what's up? How you doing, Brandon? Hey, let's go real quick through the channels here. Minion, what's going on with the channel? What you got going on? What's new?
John.
What do you got planned?
That's a nice comment.
Well, I used to do Monday Mayhem, Wicked Wednesdays, and Freaky Fridays. I brought Freaky Friday back. I'm still doing all my vlogs and everything. We're growing at a fairly decent rate. Now, we're getting ready to bring back Monday Mayhem and Wicked Wednesday. Tuesday, I also do, with Noxious Taco, I do Minecraft.
Hey, Chelsea.
And we're also going to do what we call Thumping Thursdays on Thursdays. All my streams are going to be at 7 Central, so if you're ever interested in checking it out, that'd be the time that we do it. I do post on Twitter, stuff like that. We're always looking for new fans, new friends, so come on in and join the fun.
There you
Nice.
go. Rob, what's going on with yours? What's up with your channel? I know that you're now
Black Ops 3.
live streaming.
That's all I've been streaming is Black Ops 3 lately. The last GTA video I did, I actually didn't get a lot of views on, but my Black Ops views are staying pretty steady. It seems to be what all my fans want to see right now, so that's what I've been playing.
Yeah, they want to see your butt kick
Yeah.
on the Black Ops 3.
Get your butt kicked. He's doing better, man. Everybody's learning. It's the game, man.
Yeah.
Loki,
honest-
what's up?
No,
Yeah,
much.
lucky.
Just really quick, if any of you guys that are watching my channel see me like at the gym, wait until after I'm done squatting before you come and ask me questions, dude. Like 3 kids come up to me today and they're like, "Hey, I watched your live stream." Like, thanks. I've got like 200 pounds on my back. Come on. I mean, I don't mean to be rude or anything. Just wait until after I've dropped the weights.
Right. What do you got going on your channel? What's new? What you got playing?
I am still trying to grow it. It's very slowly but surely. And but yeah, I normally stream a lot later than most of you guys, like 8:30 Pacific Standard, and that's unfortunately the only time I'm able to stream.
Right.
There are weekends we tend to stream late, but
well, Christmas is coming too.
Yeah, Christmas is coming. I've got a couple of weeks out or a couple of days off for Christmas, so I might be spending a lot more time online during the day.
Yes, sir. Silly Rabbit, you're being awful quiet.
Who's the guy?
Oh, Gold Eagle's got a bunch of noise in the background.
sounds like he's like playing Tiddlywinks or something.
Or no, is he playing Nintendo or something, trying to blow his cartridges?
No, it's my son. No, it's my son playing with his cars.
And there's been a lot of people asking if I have tattoos. The only one I have is that one there.
There you go. That's a full shoulder tat too, dude.
Yeah, which is why my new logo has the Punisher skull in the background.
Nice.
That's cool.
My arms, I don't think, are quite as big as Loki's, but they might be. I don't know.
I have the
tattoo extra stuff on your arms, dude.
Yeah, makes them look bigger, right? Yeah. Just get the big full chest piece like The Rock,
or tattoo like vein. Like I want to tattoo veins on my arm, so it always looks like my veins are poppy.
You know what? I have never seen anybody have tattoos of their veins in their arm. That's actually an original idea.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
It is.
Yeah, we're all nerds. That's why we all wear glasses.
I thought Tavin.
No, this is actually a tattoo.
His tattoo. His with a tattoo right there on the side of his neck.
Dude, I can't do the neck things, dude. I see some people having them. You know, some guys it looks good or whatever.
My shades are in the truck, or else it'd show you up.
What neck tattoos?
Yeah, I can't do the neck tattoo things. Now I know some of the girls will put them like on the back of their neck, or whatever, so their hair can cover them.
Yeah.
But I don't have any tattoos. I've never found one worthy enough of me to get. I don't know.
Well, you know, I've got 4 tattoos.
They said Snoop picked his nose.
No, I was scratching it.
Ew.
I was trying to get like a whole sleeve done on my arm, but my wife is pretty. She's pretty conservative, so if I get a sleeve, it'll be like an actual sleeve,
right?
Like a sleeve from somebody's shirt or something.
Yeah.
Right. What was you saying, Gray One?
Those shirts. Hazik is asking where everybody's from.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead, Mike. You were saying something there, and then we'll get into where we're from.
Oh, I was saying I had 4 tattoos, and I believe out of all 4 of them, I believe the one that probably hurt the most was probably the one on my back, across my shoulder blades and everything.
Yeah, that sounds like it would hurt.
I heard your foot is the worst place to get tattooed.
Yes, now your foot. My wife did get one put on her foot, and
I think that would hurt.
She said it really, really hurt. So
I don't think that would hurt.
No,
you mean on here, right? It won't hurt.
No,
I'm not doing that. No,
just suck on an ice cube for a while and it'll go numb.
No. I'm from Ohio, in the United States. I actually live just east of Columbus, Ohio.
Ana Emirati, Dubai, UAE.
Yay.
Yeah. Bye.
Next.
I guess I'll go. I'm in San Diego.
San Diego,
California.
I think Silly Rabbit fell asleep.
I'm not snoring yet.
I was supposed to say, he ain't snoring, he ain't asleep.
Well, I'm from Virginia. I'm more on the border of Virginia, North Carolina.
There you go.
Carolina
boy. Minion?
No, wait a minute. Let's not go there now. I'm strictly in Virginia. So I'm in Virginia.
Well, I originated in Missouri, but after retirement, my wife and I moved to Arizona, and that's where I plan on being till I'm dead.
Arizona, nice. That's close to me.
Grindle, can you mute your Golden? Can you mute your mic, dude? You're getting like massive noises. Thank you,
Make that boy go to bed.
Silly Rabbit, where are you from?
Louisiana, man.
There you go. The original alligator wrestler himself. By the way, if you guys here, I'll turn the camera a little bit. You can see Silly Rabbit. He's actually right there, standing right back behind me.
You forgot, Phil. You're from Tyvan's basement.
This is Silly Rabbit live from Tyvan's basement.
That's right. You know, there's a lot of people that thought Silly Rabbit was just a fake and imaginary person. I was like, no, dude, he's standing right there. Look, he's right there.
You sure?
Silly Rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
That's right. I've been playing with Silly Rabbit for years with the Soul Taker, a.k.a. Great One. You know, a lot of guys had asked me, you know, should I buy a PlayStation? Should I buy an Xbox? It's one of those questions. You know what, dude? If you've got friends that have a console and you want to have a good time, go buy the console they're playing. I just preferred the PlayStation, and that's how we met everybody.
I think I've had people ask me this too, and the best way I can do it is say, you know, kind of the same thing, but go put the controllers in your hands. Because the Xbox controller, if you don't have big hands, it's going to be hard for you to play.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it because I do have big hands and I can reach around the entire controller. But there's a lot of people out there who
I'm going to have to disagree with that. I've got some relatively small hands, and they feel about the same.
Do I love?
I haven't messed with the new Xbox controllers, but I know like the 360s were kind of.
Yeah, the 360s.
Yeah, the 360s were a little big, but the Xbox Ones, they're a little closer to the PS4's controller size.
Yeah.
Well, my answer to that would be, I'm not going to tell you what you need to buy. I just know I got a lot of people on that I play with says, hey, I got Xbox and everything. Okay, why you on PlayStation 4 playing Fuss?
Like my phone is smaller than my controller.
You know, I actually have, and I ain't calling out the person's name or nothing, but I actually have a friend that works for Xbox and plays the Fuss on PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Now, you guys was asking. You said about the joystick. If you look at my camera, I have a PlayStation 3 joystick right here. Now, to me, it's a little small. I don't like the Xbox joysticks. I don't like how they fit. I don't like the thing how it's offset. I just don't like it. But with the PlayStation 3s, like Agent Rob had said, if you're a dude that's got big hands, now this is not a product endorsement by no means or anything like that, but I did find some of these things, and I actually bought them, and I tried them, but it makes the joystick too big for my hands. And what these are is, I've got on them, and I used them for about a week. They're called Playmaker Grips. And here's a picture of their thing right there. And what these are, they're rubber inserts that you can get, and they slide. Let's see if I can get it right. They slide right over the end of your joystick for the PlayStation 3. I don't know if they make them for the 4 or not.
That sounds real dirty.
Yeah, really?
I gotta get my mind out of the gutter.
You can put these on your joystick, and it actually makes them bigger. So when you're gripping it, it widens it out enough, and you know, a 1/4 inch on each side. That's how thick they are. And
now, for our viewers out there, he is talking about a controller. Okay.
Yes. Yes, if you're not watching, just listening. But they actually make the joystick bigger, so if you've got big nubs, and you can literally take your joystick, like Agent Rob, he could probably reach all the way over and touch the L1 with his right hand. But they're just rubber inserts, and
pretty close.
I just don't like them, dude. Well, yeah, you could do that too, but like I said, they're just rubber, dude. They're about a 1/2 inch thick.
Oh, mine's still
like I said,
oh wow, those are huge. Yeah, those are really big.
Yeah,
I have mines.
So I mean, I just don't like them. I bought 2 sets. I bought one for her, and I bought a set, and I tried them, and it made them too big. But now, if they would have made these a little thinner, to where they was just like a lap, these things got great texture. They stick to your hands. And I just, if they made them thinner or whatever to give your joystick more texture, all they are is a rubber. But anyhow.
I never had any problem with any controller before, except the Xbox when the controller was like up here somewhere. That's about it. But when you play on the PS4 and then you go on the PS3, it's like you're holding something smaller. Like, where am I? That's the only problem I ever had. But I got.
And now maybe some of you guys will understand when I say I broke my controller playing Advanced Warfare, because I mean, it doesn't take much. Rob,
that's your new one, right?
Yeah, that's the one that Noxious Taco sent me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna buy a red or blue one, but I was like, you know what? My new one, I'm gonna stick with the black, classic black.
Oh, let me see that real quick. Oh, okay. I thought you had joystick extenders on them.
Oh no, it's charging.
Oh, okay.
I've got the play.
Is what broke.
The control freaks, the joystick extenders, but they
Same here,
they
Rob.
sometimes get in the way.
Really?
Same here, Rob. This is broken.
Hey, I got parts. Don't buy anything. Let me know.
Hello? You want to buy this parts?
Yeah. Loki, what I ended up doing, dude, I got some broken PlayStation 3 joysticks.
Uh-huh.
I took my joystick apart.
Oh, nice. That sounds good, yeah.
I took the knob out of the 3 and I trimmed the little umbrella around them. And I took the other ones out and I put these ones on my 4. That way I have the dome and they sit just a little bit higher than the stock.
Yeah.
Instead of having to buy the control freaks or whatever, I actually like that better. It's at the right height. So.
Oh, that sounds like it would be the right height, because the control freaks, they raise it like half an inch or something.
Yeah, it's too high for me. So, but I put all 3 PlayStation 3 on my joystick.
Is that your new controller you just got there, David?
No, this is actually this is the one I actually got with my PlayStation 4. I took it apart, and when I was replacing this, I went and I painted it. That way I know that this one was mine and Cherry Wine couldn't take it.
I was wondering why it was orange. So.
Yeah, I got the unofficial orange joystick.
Yeah, I thought it was like the new Black Ops 3 controller or something.
No.
You got a Black Ops 3? No, I'm just kidding.
No. But this was an old one. I've got about 6 joysticks, and we're down to, I've got 2 that work, and she's got 2 that works. Because I just wear them out, dude. The buttons don't work, or just too much. And I'm hard on them, because not only do I squeeze them, I twist them when I'm playing, because I'm like, oh, you know, I just want to throw my joystick at the TV. So I'm thinking about investing in a styrofoam brick. That way, when I get mad, I just grab my
Bird Dog wants to see your finger exercises, Tyvin. You do.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I seem to find that if
I can't, I do it right now, but my
controllers are
I don't want my wound to
out.
open on my hand.
And
you what, Great One?
I said, I seem to find if people's controllers are wearing out, man, you can really play
joysticks on the PS4 controllers, the rubber tends to wear off really fast. I found.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, some people like Sony's headsets are not working because it buzzes, right?
You get these little guys here.
Oh. So you know what headsets do I use when I'm on Skype and I need to hear game audio? I use this Samsung for my Android.
Yes.
There's the mic right here, but I can't unmute it and mute it because it's plugged on the PS4. This works and there's no buzzing noises.
Yes, we are.
I thought there would be, but the audio is clear.
When we do the open lobbies, I can tell when somebody's using the factory headset. Just use a different size of headsets, dude. That's all you got to do.
Or you have to be near to your PS4. That way the connection won't be far. Because when I was staying at my sister's place and she has a huge room, I was like far away from the projector, right? I was playing and there was a delay when I'm like aiming. I'm like, oh my god, how far is this PS4? So I had to like bring it near. That way the connection can be better when I aim. Yeah, the range can be better.
Yes.
And speaking of controllers, have any of you ever broke or thrown one?
Oh, yes.
I already went into that already.
No.
All right.
I believe
a lot of you
I don't think I've ever been that mad to where the only time I've ever noticed I've been mad to where I've actually done something with my system was back when Nintendo. Everybody remembers the Nintendo.
I'll show you this. Snoop,
I got so mad.
Oh my God, Rob!
I got so mad.
I got a little mad at it.
I literally slung it out the door of my house. And
Oh wow, really?
that was the maddest I had ever got. But
Didn't you walk out the second floor and like drop kick it or something?
no, but I did learn. These things ain't cheap. And then I kind of toned down from there. I never really tore up another one. But I have heard of people that slammed them in the floor and they threw them against the wall and all that. And I guess after you pay for one or two of them, you kind of tend to slow down a little bit on
you do tend to slow down.
My PS4 was like
Especially it's like game or controller.
You kind of control yourself when you get ready to throw it. You just kind of stop and say, "Well, wait a minute, this thing."
I remember how much it cost to get a new one.
Yeah, man, that's like $60. Do I buy a 12-pack every day for the next week to have some beer, or do I buy a new joystick because I got mad and threw it because I was drinking?
Joystick.
Yeah.
Well, the only time I ever broke my controller was back on the PS2 days when I was playing Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I was trying to beat this Blacklist like number 1 in the story mode, right? Man, he's really hard to beat. And I did a race for 3 laps, and it's like big,
That's the same game I broke that controller.
I raced around, and he beat me by the last millisecond. Like there's like 1.00000. Yeah, he beat me by the last millisecond. I got so pissed. I threw my PS4 controller to the, what do you call those things on the windows that go up and down?
The blinds?
The blinds? Yeah, the blinds cracked a little bit, and my PS2 controller, I think there was like a hole here. It was still working, or it was still functional.
Wow.
I was so pissed.
I think lag causes 90% of all rage.
Yeah, definitely.
Or mine Max's or Taz's races on GTA.
Well, that and some of your big mouth competitors you have on the other side.
I call those radio Rambos.
Yeah.
That just love to push your buttons, knowing that if you ever met them in person, you would love to choke them. But
how many you been through, Minion? You're being awful quiet. Are you holding back?
No, I am. I'm on my 6th controller.
On a PlayStation 4 or
Yep.
3?
4.
Yeah.
On the 4, oh my god.
Wow. Is that raging over Rob's race or Taz's or yours?
No, I get flustered a lot of times. I pride myself on clean racing as I possibly can.
Yes.
There's always going to be the bump and grind, but when I get to playing with people that I don't know, are some squeakers or something, and I'm not trying to insult, but it seems like that's their only agenda is to take your ass out because you're a YouTuber or whatever the case may be. And I get very frustrated and very annoyed because I can't really speak my mind, especially in a live stream. So I wait until I can be quiet about it all, and then I destroy my crap.
Yes.
I can tell you how many times.
You're a closet ranger.
Well, that's with
That's me too.
Agent was it Agent Rob, Minion, Nauseous Taco, Wall of Sleep. You guys have branched off and created a series of races and stuff. It's the NASCAR style with you're racing with respect. And that's how I came up with the cock block with dynamite, or we just race. And sometimes some of the races that the Minion, Wall, Rob, Taz, Max, and everybody builds, it's meant to be contact, to restrict your movement, to be a courteous driver while doing the races and everything. And that's a very respectable thing.
Yes.
And not only have you guys had the problems I'm having, I'm sure Loki's had it also, that when you get into the races, contact's on for a reason, either just for the boost or to, hey dude, we're like racing legitimately.
Yep.
You don't take people out intentionally. We're here to race. That's the competition.
That
Don't
is.
take me out intentionally because I'm going to spend the rest of that race taking.
Yeah, I can relate to that because I play mostly on the Xbox One, and my racing stats are terrible. I mean, I'll be like leading the race, and then at the very last minute, somebody comes and bumps you in the butt, and you go from first to last. Just
Well, there's rare moments where you can find some randoms who race cleanly, and I have found I will tell you, there are randoms that I have raced cleanly with. Like I was expecting, like my hands were shaking, like is he gonna take me out? And no, he cleanly passed me, and I was cleanly past him, and I'm like, yes, finally. Some random.
That's why I don't play Force Online.
The very last second to take you out. No.
Yeah,
that's why you don't play Forza Online. Loki?
That's why I don't play Forza Online because it becomes bump cars instead of an actual race.
Yes.
Oh yes, I heard that.
That's why I like watching the Minion, Rob, and Wall, and all those guys, is because they race it, and they race the way racing is intended to be. Yes, it's a video game, but you wouldn't do that in real life. Well, we want to bring that over, and we want to race not our way. We want you to race legitimate to where if you win,
I can't wait for NASCAR to come out. Beginning, I think it's beginning of the year. The new NASCAR simulator is supposed to be coming out.
Oh, really?
Which I'm really looking forward to.
Oh yeah, now I love NASCAR, man.
Now, what happens if you turn right instead of turn left in that game? Do you?
You go right over in there to the concession stand and you say, "1 beer to go, please," and keep right on going.
I'm stopping for beer.
Speaking of NASCAR, on the
they
games,
disabled the toggle to go right on that game.
All right, Salt Taker, you were saying
the best NASCAR I know back a couple of years ago had the NASCAR 09, and that was like one of the best NASCAR games ever. And we had a bunch of guys in there, and we had a team, and we actually went undefeated the whole time that game was out. It was we had races almost every night against other teams, and everything was just awesome the way you could do it. And then when they come out with the new game, everything just completely went downhill. I mean, you could not race as a team. We're hoping that one day they'll go back to the way they done the 09 NASCAR, which it's really competitive. Mm-hmm. And it was all an awesome game. But like I said, after that, the new games that came out since then have just basically been garbage. I mean, we went out, we bought them. I remember I bought one. I played it for 2 days, and I took it out of my system, put it back in the little thing. It came in, set it right there beside, and a year later I sold it. Never played it again. I played two races on it. Never played it again. I mean, it was just so much garbage. But I hope they do come out with a new one. I heard they were going to. I hope it's better than what they have had. But while we was all talking, I was just sitting here kind of wondering, Grindle, you still with us, buddy? Or you fell asleep? Or?
No, I'm here.
Weigh in, Grindle. What's your thoughts? Stand up front of the class, man. Don't be shy.
So far, it's been pretty good. I know Free For All has a lot of problems with spawning right in front of someone.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they did take the respawns out of the Black Ops 3. Or not the respawns, what do they call that?
Revenge spawns.
Tactical insertion?
No, what do they call that? Revenge spawns.
Oh, revenge spawns, yes.
Yeah.
They're not, I think they're still there in a little bit, but they're not as prominent. And it also depends on where the other team is in the map. You can flip the spawns, but you're not randomly spawning in behind a guy.
Well, somebody in the comments needs a timeout there, Tyvan.
Oh, I gave you the force, didn't I?
I'm on my cell phone. Read the comments.
Oh, okay.
I got him.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I was gonna get to him.
And somebody's asking what is Dubai? Dubai is a country, or yeah.
It's a city in the country of United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, what he said.
You know how you guys have states? Over here, we have Emirates, and Dubai is the second Emirate. Abu Dhabi is the capital and the largest city or whatever here UAE.
Right. That's why Snoop always won bars when we're playing Black Ops. It's because he's halfway around the world out in the middle of nowhere.
More far than Mia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
probably pretty
that,
close.
Go ahead, Rob.
I was just saying the distance between me and Snoop and me and Mia is probably pretty close to the same.
Right.
Well, I was on her servers the other day and I was like wrecking it in her lobby.
Well, you have faster internet than she does. So.
You did that with Pitbull too the other day when you were playing with us.
Yeah,
you were
he
struggling.
joined
Go ahead, tell everybody.
Yeah, he joined my servers and he was doing good. I'm like, okay, do you do good when you're not host? Is that a thing in BO3? Anyone else notice?
Yes. And I've noticed if you have more than 4 in a party and you get into a game, it's one of you 4 that has the host. If you try to go in as a single guy, you're lagging.
Yeah. You're like, you can't even move anymore.
Well, let's go right down the list. What is your favorite gun in Black Ops 3? And we'll start with Grindel and we'll work our way to everybody else.
Yes, sir.
Grindel.
I personally like the HPK 30.
What's your attachments?
Oh, a bunch of them.
Well, it's not very specific.
Boa, quick draw, grip, and laser sight. Works really well.
There you go. Agent Rob?
My primary gun that I like to use is Man of War with FMJ, high caliber, stuff I can shoot through walls with.
Okay. Minion?
I haven't been playing long enough to really know. But the one that I have played with is also the Man of War. I like that gun.
Okay. Do you have specific attachments that you prefer over any, or do you?
No.
And the baby monitor.
The baby monitor,
as Will calls it.
I noticed that the baby monitor is not as prevalent in the Black Ops 3 as what it was in Black Ops 2.
It doesn't highlight the person; it just highlights the actual scope itself. If you go over your guy, it turns blue. If there's a guy anywhere in the area you're looking at that is an enemy, it'll light up red. So it doesn't actually show you where it's at. So I don't consider it as a target finder, just a target enhancer.
Yeah.
Right. Gray one.
I would have to probably say Man of War. And
really?
Yeah.
That's a niche gun. What can you say?
What I usually use on mine is probably more of just a regular sight.
Iron sight or the actual regular sight, the first one?
The first one, the regular sight.
Reflex.
Reflex. And kind of like a full grip on it and a stock. That tends to help keep it from bouncing around so much. So that's mainly the one I go with.
Okay. Loki?
I'm going to have to say Man of War as well. I haven't unlocked it yet, but in the beta, I played the crap out of the Man of War.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Just something about that particular weapon that just, I don't know.
What's your attachments you like using overall?
I think I had a blender to make smoothies on it. Oh, no. I don't remember, dude. The reflex sight was pretty good. Every time I go anything beyond reflex, I can't really shoot because it's it's right in front of your face. Wait, stop moving too fast.
So that it becomes more prominent in the screen and you lose your visual in the distance.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, you kind of lose a lot of your peripheral vision. So, not that it really helps me any, but at least I like to be able to see who's shooting me on the left or right side.
Right. So
I think FMJ is, Full Metal Jack is also pretty fun too, because that way, at least if I miss a couple of shots, I know that at least I got some of them.
I haven't found that FMJ actually makes a difference. I can't wall bang any different than any other.
I've noticed a difference. If you take it off, I noticed it on Nuketown, shooting through the windows on the upstairs from one building to the other. With Full Metal Jacket, it takes way less shots to get them.
Really?
I actually was playing that earlier, and I got shot through the side of the house and the downstairs. today, and then so that might be something you guys might want to watch out for.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Silly Rabbit?
Oh, I haven't unlocked FMJ. I've been bouncing around between weapons.
Anything particular that you like or prefer over any other ones?
Oh, yeah. I love my flamethrower.
You actually using that thing?
I've heard seen a couple people in the comments saying that too.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
I like the Man of War. I like the Hive.
Really?
Not the Man of War. The,
I like the Hive, too.
I thought the flamethrower guy was like overrated. Like, oh, you got to work to get it, and then you get it. It's like, dude, I'm going back to the girl or the first guy with the spikes.
I like the Man of War.
I see the gravity spikes a lot too, and combat focus.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rabbit.
I'd like to see some improvement in the quick draw perk as far as the attachment and all. To me, it just doesn't feel like it makes a difference.
Really? Okay. Any other sites or attachments did you like or prefer over one?
I don't like the ACOG sights. I mean, some of them are okay. I think the sniper rifles, they should have had a better choice of, I don't know. They've only got the one semi-automatic, and
right.
Some of them, I mean, they're nice, but you get into a bind where you got 3 or 4 people and you're trying to, you're in a bind.
Yeah. Jersey in the comments says Man of War is so good.
Snoop Camera is booting up the game so he can look.
It's a good gun, the Man of War is, but I think it's overrated.
Right.
I forgot my.
What about you, Gold?
I like the first gun, the KN-44.
Really?
Yeah, I do good with that one. That's the best gun I go with. My second one would be the Man of War. Usually, the sights I use is the red dot, and then I use the quick draw and just the grip. That's about all I use on it. I sometimes use suppressor to keep the the jumping down a little bit.
I think using the suppressor dramatically reduces the amount of your upward draw and shooting the gun.
Well, it also decreases your damage by at least 2
it does.
Yeah,
I found on certain guns though, it seems to do pretty good. I mean, it still doesn't take as many bullets. It may take 1 or 2 extra bullets, but it keeps the aim, the recoil. It doesn't recoil as bad, and like on hardcore, it does pretty good. Like I said, you may have to put 1 or 2 more bullets, but most time you're basically emptying a clip in them anyway for the heck of it.
Right.
Yeah,
but
I usually camp, so it doesn't really have to do with the quick draw or anything like that. But when I'm running around, I use the CUDA. I like the CUDA for running around.
Same here.
It's got it seems like it's got a better draw, I should say.
Right. Okay.
On everything. So.
All right. What about you, Snooper? Dr. Snoop.
Well, you guys don't like this gun, but I do. It's the Razorback.
It's not bad. I got it.
Yep.
The Razorback and the Man of War, I think, were the 2 most used guns in the beta.
Yes.
Yeah, they were. Well, no sights, and the attachments that I have is FMJ and stock. Well,
you're actually looking at your screen, aren't you?
Yeah, because I forgot which one is my sights. And then for the Man of War, I got the O3 optic, the extended mag, which I got from a crate.
Right.
I think. And high caliber. This is really good on core and hardcore. Yeah, then I use the CUDA to for kill confirm if I got a run and gun, or if I'm like, oh, I hate the like, you know what I don't like about BO3 is when some people are just a little faster than you, like they move so fast that you gotta use a short range weapon. So that's what I use the CUDA for, to catch those people.
See, really I used the CUDA. Huh? That was my first gun and my primary gun. I've actually got 2 classes with the CUDA. And I've got that gun gold now.
If I'm playing core, I use the the light machine gun, the 3rd one I think on the list.
Gordon? Gorgon?
Yeah, the Gorgon or whatever
Gorgon.
it is. It's 2 shots, they're dead. You know.
Yes. Yes, I got 2 classes with the CUDA. I got one with quick draw, silencer, and foregrip. And then I've got my 3 or 4 perks. And then I have another class that's just all gun. And I use 1 grenade. I've used the quick draw, the foregrip, the silencer, the long barrel, and there's the stock. And I've actually found out that gun with all just gun attachments with no perks and just a grenade, dude, you can just blaze. Except for the one map, it's the outdoor. It's like a desert. It's all brown. I can't remember the name. Havoc.
My favorite
that
map.
That gun sucks on that map for some reason. But any other map, dude, close quarters or whatever. Now, I have run into an issue. And let me know what you guys think. I can't remember the name of the map, but the shotguns in this game are hugely OP, dude.
Yeah.
Huge. It's like when you come up to a guy and you pull your trigger out, it's like a half a second delay, and he boom.
That's Metro, isn't it?
What is it?
Isn't it Metro that the shotguns are really good on?
Yes, that's it. Right above B. It's just that one board, man. Shotguns are they're to me, they're OP big time, man.
Well, especially if you're getting shot from halfway across the map with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually got a question for all of us guys. And of course, I'll put out the first one. Out of all the Black Ops, Call of Duties, Modern Warfare, out of all the guns, which one would be the one that you would love to see come back? Me personally, I would love to see the ACR.
Yes.
That gun is just, it doesn't have a lot of recoil.
Yeah, I'll have to go with the ACR as well.
Yeah.
I was a big quickscoper. I would like the intervention. In all honesty.
What was the one in World Warfare 3? The PP 2000 or something?
PP40.
PP40, that's it. That's the gun I want back.
Yeah, that little submachine gun, that thing was badass.
Was it a PP40 or an MP40?
No, it's a PP.
PP40.
PP?
Okay.
PP40.
Because close range, dude, it was blant, 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 blant. You know, I loved it, dude. Now, as far as perks, I am upset. The chopper gunner is not back per se. They've got the mothership, but it takes so long for that perk to come in, to get in. And then once you get in, it's devastation, but it's just not the chopper gunner where you're and just lighting them up, dude.
Yeah, the mothership sucks.
I would pick the little robot guy. Have you ever gotten him? That little dude is a beast.
Yeah, it is. Which robot guy? The one
it's
with
like
the clones?
10th perk, 8th perk, whatever. It's a GI unit.
Specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, the GI unit. Okay, the score streak. All right, now I know what you're talking about.
Yes, the GI unit, man. If you can drop him, dude, it's on like Donkey Kong, man.
Yeah, I remember I was like roaming around and I'm like trying to kill this guy. I'm like, what is that? Wait, didn't I just kill you? Oh, it's your GI unit that killed me.
Yes.
Man, that thing will wreck you.
Yes. It's
I want the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. Or was M27, I don't know which one.
See, I was a big M27 fan on Black Ops 2, dude. The AM-94 is a better overall gun as far as, the killing and everything. I just love the M27, dude. I like the way that it sounds when you fire it. Now, since I said that, have you guys noticed just how authentic the crack of the sniper rifle is in Black Ops 3 and how it echoes? And I've noticed that a lot of people are really sound horn in Black Ops 3. It's like huge.
You know what they do on Black Ops 3 if you hear the snipers?
Run,
sound horn?
duck, hide.
Run, yeah. But for the snipers, you know what they do? That is really annoying. They shoot you and you're like, how did he kill me? And you look at the kill feed, a sniper. But wait, I didn't hear it. Oh, they added suppressors. That's how. You can't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna say something, Lucky. What are you gonna say?
Oh no, I'm sitting there. I'm getting worked right now on domination.
Oh, okay.
That's
You can see him play.
Yeah, no, I stopped. I stopped streaming.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to
He
stream
rage quit
and
from
talk
streaming.
at the same time. So I just I suck, but I don't want to suck more when
What?
I don't want to suck more online.
Speak
you
up.
know?
Right.
Don't worry, we'll back you up.
Wow.
Let me go to
That guy's
some
got
of
a
the
bow and arrow.
questions here real
Oh
quick.
no, he got me.
What do you guys think of the new Star Wars coming out? You guys gonna get it? Have you got it? Are you playing it?
I have no
I want to
intention
get
because
it,
there's
but
no
I have
campaign.
no money.
No, I did one video and got 2 copyright strikes on it, so I'm not buying it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you, Minion? You're being quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in La La Land over here. It's Grandpa's nap time.
Oh, okay. You get Battlefield? The Star Wars?
Me?
Yeah.
I've checked it out. I think I may get it.
Okay. What
Dude,
about you?
it hurt my eyes too playing it. So.
Oh, dude, massive headaches. Massive headaches. What about you, Grendel? You getting it? You gonna play it? You like it? Love it? Hate it? Or what the?
I think he likes
I don't think that'll be a gift for me.
Do what, dude? You's breaking up.
I don't think I'll be getting it anytime soon.
Okay. Rob?
Nope. Next game I'm getting is Ark on the PS4.
There you go.
Oh, is it coming out on the PS4?
Yep. Beginning of the year.
I don't
End of
think
the
I'll
year.
be getting it right now.
Wow. What about you, Gray? When you gonna not get it?
Nah, probably not.
So
I've just never really got into that.
If I had the cash, yeah, I'd definitely get it. I mean, I played the beta and it was fun. So you know that mode, the second mode, not the first one. We were playing on that white map and it was like really big. What was that called?
Right.
I forgot. I don't know. Like earlier, we lost or we won. I don't remember. And I did on top of the leaderboard. I went like 40 and 42 or 40 and 30 something. That was fun. Just playing it.
Nah, I'm not gonna get it. With this game out here, I ain't gonna have time to play both. So
Yeah,
Right.
BO3 all the way. I agree.
Silly Wabbit? Silly Wabbit!
Which game are we referring to?
Battlefield
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Oh,
Battlefront.
yeah.
Battlefront.
Yeah, I got it when it came out.
You liking
like
it?
Honestly, I haven't seen enough of my friends even on it yet. I've seen like 4 or 5 people get on it, and I haven't even started the app up.
Really?
Yeah,
You
it's
tried
already had 1 or 2 updates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky, you getting it?
Nope.
I'm not
Yep.
getting it. The beta
I'm gonna-
mirage, dude. It's like
Don't have
watching
a
a
sport
3D
mode.
TV. 30 seconds later, your eyeballs hurt and you're getting headaches and you get dizzy. It was just too much for me, dude. I'm too old for all that. Everywhere coming around at me.
I did hear it
Yeah.
did not have a story mode.
Does
If
or does
it
not?
had story mode, I'd probably get it. Just
Does
No,
not.
we don't look at the chat at all, guys.
I heard it
yeah,
does
between
not
this
have.
game, Fallout 4, and Halo 5, I think I'm pretty much set for the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to December 26th when all the noobs get their game for Christmas on Black Ops 3. Noob Ventures.
Yeah, we used to make fun of those guys on Xbox. The Christmas noobs are here.
Yeah.
All right. Someone asked, "What is the best gun in GTA 5?" That was by Hazik. Everyone.
Best gun on GTA 5?
Yeah. I like the combat
MG is what I use the most.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to save my entity.
Just run them over instead of shooting.
I just run you over. I ain't got time for guns. I just run you over.
And someone asked me how long me and Chelsea have been dating. Over a year. What else is there?
She
Someone asked me
made.
if I was cutting my hair.
covered that
Once a game or
earlier.
yes, I'm reading the
Yeah.
chat.
Maybe.
Yes, sir.
What
What's
else
yours,
is in here?
Minion? You're a big GTA guy. What's your favorite gun in GTA?
I'd have to say the SMG as well.
Okay. Great one. I know you don't play
Slappy-
GTA 5. We'll just say pickup truck, and you're good.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! I'll just
Happy kid.
I kind of go with what you do. You know, I would just run over them. I mean, I ain't got time for that gunfight stuff.
Slappy,
Yeah.
Happy Kid.
When in doubt, run 'em over.
Vape,
That's
and
right.
what vape do you guys use?
See, that's weird because I go play all the Call of Duties and everything. I'm good with the guns and stuff. But when I go over and play GTA 5, dude, I can't shoot worth the crap. But get me in a car and you're standing in front of me, I got a C4 sandwich for you, dude.
Well, see, that's basically, that's what that game is. It's basically for driving and stuff. You know, I mean, it's not
It's
really
a
a war
50-50.
game. You know,
It's a
but-
50-50.
Actually, it's mostly for. It says in the title, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Shooting, robbing, killing.
I think it's a 50-50, though, because it gives you the options. You can pick which direction you want to go.
See, I tried playing Grand Theft Auto as passively as possible, not breaking any laws or anything like that. It's hard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at a cop. 2 stars.
Yeah, exactly. Or like you're parked and like you're waiting for the light to turn green, and somebody bumps you, and that's it. You're 5 stars.
Yeah, I feel like on GTA 5, the pedestrians became more stupid.
It's just like in LA in real life.
Yeah, I hear you.
Wow. All right. Thanksgiving is coming, and I would like to know what your guys' besides the turkey, what is your best side dish for Thanksgiving? Grindel, go.
That's
Frito pie.
What is it?
Frito pie.
Your pie. All right, Agent Rob.
Oh, all of them. Like
Good
third
answer.
and fourth of all of them.
Well, come on, you can only pick one now.
I can't. It's impossible.
Okay, all for Agent Rob. The Minion. What is your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving?
I'd have to say cherry pie.
Ooh, good choice.
that sounds good.
Yes, it does. Great one.
I always like pie.
We didn't mean that kind of pie. But go ahead.
I would probably have to say, kind of the cheesy potatoes, or like, was it like kind of like a hash brown type thing? I mean, I don't know. everybody
Casserole.
might know. Yeah,
Potato
kinda like
casserole.
Yeah, it's with cheese and stuff on it. It's really good.
Yeah. Jersey says
Potato.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Jersey boy.
Okay, yeah, I think if I actually absolutely had to, it would be mashed potatoes.
Yep.
'Cause I
Now,
could
do you
sit
like your
down-
mashed potatoes like a really light, fluffy, creamed, or do you like the actual chunks of
It don't
potato where it's
matter.
not blended all the way?
The chunks.
I could literally sit down and probably eat about 5-6 pounds of mashed potatoes in a sitting.
Oh, especially if they're done really well.
Yes.
I mean, especially if they got a real good gravy on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all in the gravy, dude.
It's all in the gravy. Yeah, you can have like raw potato.
butter.
Well, no, soft potatoes and have good
look-
gravy and still be all set to go.
What's yours, Loki? What's your favorite? side?
Mashed potato. A little bit of background. I work at a culinary school, so I
Okay.
I eat well every day, but I'm gonna have to say mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay, we're going to
if
get back
that gravy
since
is
you
done.
since you do that kind of stuff. We're going to get back to your favorite way of making gravy.
Ooh.
Silly Rabbit, what's your favorite?
I'm going to have to say broccoli and cheese casserole with little light brown crackers on top.
Okay, never had that, but okay. I'll have to try that. All right, Gold Eagle, what's your side dish?
Mine's always been the cranberry sauce, man. I love the cranberry sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah, I have.
There's
it.
nothing
I can't
worse
wait for
when
next
Grandma
year.
opened up the can, dude, and she would pull that cranberry stuff and just, and it would wiggle like Jello on the table.
The gelatin kind, yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
consider the cranberry sauce.
Oh,
I can't do it.
I also like the candy yams too. Them are amazing.
Yes, sir.
Oh
All right,
man, a
Snoop.
sweet
That's one thing I
potato
don't like.
casserole.
I do not like sweet potatoes.
Yes, sir. Snoop, what's your favorite side dish?
I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving since I'm a Muslim.
Well, that's why I said side dish.
What's a side dish?
Yeah. Corn, mashed potatoes, grains, salads, cakes, pies.
Anything but turkey.
Yeah, anything but turkey.
Stuff
Like if you would
on
eat
the
a
side of the
normal
plate.
meal
Not the main.
for whatever fest that you were embarking on, not the main course item, but what would you?
Oh,
like your
side dish. Okay, that's what that is. What do I normally eat? I don't know. My mom or one of my friends' mom usually makes something and like I think it's an Arab food, I guess. They roll it around and they put like cheese in the middle. I forgot what it's called. I don't know, but it tastes really good. No, something like that. But yeah, they just like roll it around, just put cheese and then roll it around. It looks like a stick.
Is it like a dough with cheese in the middle, or is it like
Something
a
like
tortilla,
that, yeah.
or like a taco style, like crunchy, or?
Yeah,
it
but really
like-
small. Like a chocolate bar. You just roll it around and just put
Okay.
cheese on it, or chicken, or
A cheese stick.
or chocolate. Yeah, like a cheese stick.
There you go. Well,
Yeah, or
cheese comes in
sometimes I have
different kinds.
cake.
I would have to say two of them.
like
I've
it.
got two favorite side dishes. I like beets. I love beets.
Ooh.
And then what was the other one? Oh,
Like
sweet
green beets?
potatoes with marshmallows on top and then baked.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are my-
sweet potato casserole is what that is.
Not the casseroles.
Rob's like thumbs
That's the
down.
candy
Just the
yam.
sweet potatoes. Yeah, just the sweet potatoes, and then you put marshmallows over top of it with the real thick. It's not a gravy; it's like a syrup or whatever. And then you stick it in the oven and cook it. I love beets and sweet potatoes with marshmallows, man. That's my
Are
favorite.
you playing your game?
Yes, sir. All right, Loki.
Yes, sir.
What's the kind of gravy that you prefer, and how do you make it?
I don't
Gotta
make
pick it
it. I
You just
Come
work
on.
there. I'm the chef.
yeah, I just work there.
Okay.
I don't cook. Well, I do cook.
Yeah, come on. Let's know. Give us the secrets. Hey, you got your joystick volume on, whoever that is.
The secret to good gravy is the the drippings from the pan.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
you don't throw any of that stuff away when you make that turkey. Turn it into
Yeah.
a gravy.
You know,
Yes,
the
sir.
drippings, the savoriness of
those
the
savory
turkey
bits.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jersey says, we're going to go to comments. Jersey says cheese bread. N1 Me says sweet potatoes. Let's see. Cranberry sauce. This is Alex. Cranberry sauce and disgusting is disgusting.
Cranberry,
Oh, it's
yeah,
not too
it's
bad,
disgusting.
dude.
Someone asked, "What are your guys' favorite game?"
Your mom,
by
but I
heart.
didn't want to tell everybody.
That was your mom.
Yes, sir. Jersey says light fluffy cream, can't do chunkies. Okay.
With potatoes.
There's another
Stuffing.
question.
I guess to answer that one guy's question, I guess I'd have to say right at the moment, the favorite game would probably have to be BO. Usually I kind of go with what I'm playing with at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that right now. That's my
BO3.
favorite game too. Favorite game of all time, though, would probably be Zelda back on the Nintendo.
All right, do that. What's your best game and what's your overall best game you've ever played? Anybody, just jump in.
GTA San Andreas. You could do more stuff on that game than you can do in GTA 5.
Snoop wasn't alive when Zelda was out, so
Yeah, that was
Solitaire on Windows 3.1.
Wow.
I'd probably have to say NASCAR 09.
Oh, 09. There you go.
Really?
Silly didn't want to answer. He hung up.
Minion?
I'd have to say Medal of Honor Allied Assault.
PC version or console?
PC.
Okay. Grendel?
Fallout.
Did you say World at War?
Ooh,
Oh, we
Fallout.
just lost Loki.
Fallout.
No, he's still here.
Oh, we just lost somebody. Who was that?
Silly
Silly
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, I told you he fell asleep.
Yeah.
Tywin doesn't listen. He doesn't pay attention.
Right. Golden Eagle, what's your favorite and then your all-time favorite?
Shoot. I might go with a regular Nintendo and go with Contra. That was a good game.
Contra, yeah, that was a good game.
Back in the day, yes.
Yeah. That was my favorite game on regular Nintendo.
There you go.
All right, who else is left?
Loki, what's your favorite?
My favorite game is
all-time?
it's a toss-up between Halo and Gears of War.
Currently or overall?
Overall. I mean, story-wise.
Like
I like the stories of on those games.
Yeah,
Just
you
like
do,
a typical
you do a
nerd.
lot of the walkthroughs too, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. I would have to say Killzone 2 was the best game that was ever made, and every game after that since 2009. Every piece of that game has been ported over to every game that is current.
I still haven't finished Killzone 2.
Dude, it's the best game. You know, PlayStation 3, they said, well, we don't have party chat or in-game chat. Yeah, there was. Killzone 2 had it. Killzone
Right.
2 was the first one to put jetpacks. Killzone 2 was
Yeah.
the first one to have the walkers. What do you got? And then if you looked at Killzone Shadowfall, how the dashboard, how the pictures are slanted to the left and right, Black Ops 3 is that way. All of that stuff. It's like they went to Guerrilla and said, "Hey, dude, we're making this game. We want to hire you to come over and fix our game, or bring your attributes or your character or whatever or your traits of your character." I can see Killzone in every game that's been produced by 2009. But Killzone 2 to me was the funnest game. Now, I went back here about 4 months ago and I logged into it and I tried to play it. What was I thinking? How did I even play this game? It is so slow, so sluggish. It's all one color and I could not play it. I couldn't get anywhere. I was getting shot. I couldn't go hide anywhere like I used to. I was getting shot. But back in the day, dude, that was the game to play, was Killzone.
You know, after thinking about it a few minutes, man, it's hard for us to really look over Pac-Man. I mean, remember Pac-Man coming out and Donkey Kong?
Okay, well,
I mean,
arcade. That's a whole nother subject, though. Okay, arcade game. What's the one that you loved the most back when you was a kid and played?
Oh.
Asteroids.
That's the arcade.
Asteroids, Centipede, Galaxy.
I used to live we used to live in Japan. We were on a military base, and there was this guy that used to hang out at the officers club, and we used to watch him. His name was Captain Defender. He was an F-18 pilot, and he used to kick the crap out of Defender.
Yes.
I mean, he would sit there with one quarter, and he'd be there for like 3 hours. He would flip the machine. I mean, the score would go from back to 0 when he sat there and played.
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so good at Defender. But then again, he was an F-18 pilot, so it's like, oh, go figure. Yeah, he's a freaking pilot.
Yeah. I grew up with pinball machines because my old man was a truck driver, and I used to go ride with him. We used to play Mars Attacks. Dad would put a quarter in, and he'd sit there for 4 hours on one quarter. First ball, and get high score no matter where he went.
Nice.
Yeah, he was good.
I was good at tilting that.
Tilting it?
Tilt. Aw, damn it.
But of course, you can't never forget about the Atari. The tennis,
Oh, yeah.
You know, 2 little bars, one little ball that goes back and forth.
There will never be another Pong game is what there was back in the day. Pong was it.
Yeah.
You should do that hardcore Pong tournament.
Yeah.
You know, back then, playing the Atari, man, you was like, this is just the most awesome electronic,
I think we lost half of our viewers.
And to be able to think that what it is today, I mean, it's amazing.
Yes, sir. Hey, we just reached 60 thumbs up. I think you said kind of everybody. If you got a quick question, put it in there, guys. We've got a couple more minutes, and we're going to wrap this up for tonight.
Paul was asking what got us into gaming.
Tall Paul what now?
He was asking to the older, wiser guys here, what made you guys get into gaming on YouTube?
Go ahead. You read the comment. You go first.
Oh, I have to say, my friend Hike got me into gaming on YouTube.
Yes, that's Hike Plays, Hike the Gamer for everybody.
Yeah, Hike.
Yes, sir. All right. And how long you been doing it now?
Seriously, about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Okay. How many subscribers you're up to, friends and fans?
About 7,300.
There you go. Growing.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yes, sir. Minion,
Are we talking about?
what got you into YouTube? What got you getting into the gaming and all that good stuff?
Well, gaming. Period. I was raised a very unwealthy individual, and we never got the privilege of playing a lot of games. We played with mud, and we enjoyed it. So when I got an opportunity, I believe it was around 86 or 87, we had the Atari 26 as well as the 5200. And I really enjoyed the games from there, and I've just kind of went along with it, tried to keep up with the Joneses over the years as it's all come out. I thoroughly enjoy it, but as far as today's activities that go on, I originally started with Hike the Gamer. And he showed me a lot of really good things, and he's a hell of a good guy. So
Yeah, he is.
I've learned a lot. I've branched off with you, Tyvan. I played for a long time with you, live streaming stuff like that. We have a lot of commonalities and everything. It's just having a good rapport with the people is the biggest and most important piece for me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And how long you been live streaming for now?
I just a little bit over a year, about a year and 2 months. I'm right at 1,200 subscribers, but I do a lot of vlogs, and it's hard to get subscribers doing vlogs. Not everybody cares to really watch that, and I understand because it's just an old goat staring at a screen, But I enjoy it.
Them, by the way.
Well, I enjoy doing them. I quit doing it for a while, but I was asked to bring them back, so I did. But we're really getting started on pumping the streams out for Black Ops 3 as well as Grand Theft Auto. Also, I'm going to do some Gran Turismo and Need for Speed. I got the newest Need for Speed. So when Rob gets it or some other people get it and we can do it, I'm definitely going to dive into that and do some live streaming. So it'll be all good. We're growing, and I'm happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Agent Rob.
Well, as far as gaming goes, I mean, the first system I can remember ever getting was the Sega Genesis. Duck Hunt and all those old games. But as far as multiplayer gaming, I used to be a PC gamer, and I did all the Delta Force Black Ops games and the Delta Force Extreme and whatnot. I was part of a clan on there, which was number 3 in the world, and I was in the top 10 of those guys. I guess YouTube, I've actually only been streaming on YouTube for about 2, maybe 3 months now. I used to be a Twitch streamer, and I came over to YouTube once I had the ability to. So,
Right.
I think we're about to hit 2,800 subscribers, friends. So.
Good deal.
Congratulations. Grendel, I know you're not too much into the YouTube, but when did you start gaming and all that good stuff?
Well, I started gaming when I was 5 with I think the very first Mario. The first Mario and Duck Hunt combined game.
Yeah.
Duck
Hunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times did you walk up to the TV and put the game literally an inch away from it just so you could shoot the ducks?
Yeah.
Many times.
Yes, sir.
Many times. I was a little cheater when I was a kid.
Yes, sir. Totally understand. Great one?
I really got to gaming, other than the Atari, then you went through the spell of being able to go outside and ride dirt bikes and everything, and you kind of got away from the gaming part. But what got me back in, I guess, was when Nintendo come out with Mario Brothers and that. And of course, as I got older, I went on to different things. But then I came back to the PlayStation 2, I think it was. It may have been just the original PlayStation, but when that came out and I got to playing on it, I think it was a PlayStation 2 before I actually got to playing online. And that just changed everything. And as I started meeting people and like meeting Tim and Cherry and, getting to know all these people, the more I enjoyed it, playing it. And I've been playing, pretty much ever since. And, as I'm meeting more and more people, I look forward to being on for quite a while longer,
Right. You'd be one of those guys in the nursing home with a bag of Viagra and a joystick.
Yeah. Yeah. I dropped my teeth.
Oh, I'm gonna
I dropped my teeth.
Can you send me your care
this is gonna be him.
package?
Where's my teeth? I'm trying to play a game. I don't need it. Let me win.
Gold Eagle, when'd you get into it? Sorry, Mike.
Well, I really didn't get into like online gaming, but I had the regular Nintendo. I played, the regular Mario's. I played the Super Mario 3. That's when I started. But like Rob said, or Minion, I think, go out. Pretty much, I had to go outside to play. My parents didn't let me just sit in the house all damn day and play video games. So they said, get your ass outside and play, with your imaginary friend or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But
I didn't get to play. I grew up on a farm, so I had to work before I could play.
yeah, and then and then then when I got into online gaming, I just I played on the PS3, and that's when I got into with Great, on Modern Warfare 3, and I've been playing with him ever since Modern Warfare 3's came out and all the other Call of Duties. So
there you go, Dr. Snoop.
Oh, what? Am I asleep?
The youngest of the group. When'd you start playing?
I started.
And YouTubing.
I think it was back. Well, for gaming in general, I think it was back when I was 4, and we used to play. Super one. I don't know. It was like a. I don't know. Forget. I'm really forgetful. So what was that console where it's not a disc? You stick a square thing on.
The Nintendo Family,
like a floppy disk.
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
That's Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's where I used to play those Mario, and that's how I started gaming. Then, like Minion and Rob, I mostly played outside. Then around 2008, I got my PS2 and started gaming more, but mostly racing games, mostly Need for Speed. So, and before, like I switch over because sometimes back then I didn't have internet,
Mm-hmm.
So I used to go to the internet cafe with my friends, and we play Counter-Strike PC on LAN.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how. Then I switch over to PS3, then finally onto PS4.
And you're YouTubing
Multiplayer,
now too, right?
Yeah. Once I get better internet, I'm gonna try to do more YouTube. Ever since YouTube gaming came on PS4, it's been really helpful for me.
Yes, I know it's helped out.
Yep.
You, Rob, and Minion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tavin, I don't mean to interrupt you, Tavin, but what was the question about us what our older guys? When did we get to playing?
What got us in the gaming?
We went from the oldest to the youngest.
Yeah, what is Luke getting in on it? He ain't
We're
one
so
of us
old, we
older
forgot
guys.
the question. You asked me where I put my teeth.
Yeah. So
I go first jar, second jar.
I go way back into gaming. In 1985, my dad had a business, and he got a computer from Radio Shack called the TSR Model 80.
Oh, I had one of those.
Yes, and Dad had that for the business and stuff. But me and my brother got a game, and all it had two little things like tanks, the barrels, and they would have a mountain in the middle, and you had to shoot up over the top of that mountain to get the other guy. That's
it's pocket tanks.
Yes, and that's when I started into gaming.
Wait a minute,
And,
Eagle, you ain't even old enough to know about that.
Oh yes, I do. I love that game. That game's fun as hell.
There must be an app or something that made the game.
Hi, everybody. But I started gaming in 1985, and then I've played every console all the way up through minus Xbox. And then I started streaming. I started doing YouTube about 2 years ago. But and how I initially got into it, I was playing with Great one day and Silly Rabbit and a couple other guys, and this guy was out of the map, and I was like, "Well, how did you get over there?" And some little dude, he couldn't have been about 8 or 9 years old, and said, "Dude, check, it's on YouTube." I'd never heard of YouTube. So I typed it in there and was looking around. That's how I found Wicked Shrapnel. He was the first guy I ever subscribed to. He didn't do guns and glitches and all that stuff, but he was just a cool cat. He had some really cool videos, so I subscribed to him. And then I would watch occasionally on YouTube, whatever. Never even thought about doing YouTube. I was deep into my career as a truck driver, and I was gone a lot with my military also. But I was out one day and I came across Woody's gamer tag, and he had a video on there, and Hike had actually was mentioned in that video, and I reached out to Hike. I think he had like 43 or 4,400 subscribers at the time, 4,000, a little over. And I reached out to Hike and got to talking to him and stuff. But I was into the gaming big time. And then met Hike, got to talking with him and everything. And he's like, "Dude, if you play that much, you really enjoy it, and you have the passion, why not share it? People are either going to come, watch, and enjoy it, or they're not." And it's really turned out really well. I've been live streaming. I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years, and I've been live streaming for about a year, 6 months, year and a half, or whatever. And my whole thing is meet and play with people around the world, because you meet so many neat and interesting people like you, Loki, me and you, Tash, you guys. I met through friends of a friend through a friend, and it's really awesome. And, yeah, and I've really got to meet some really nice and interesting individuals, and I've grown respect for everybody. And I really enjoy it, and I've had a lot of fun, and that's what we're doing now. I retired December 5th will be a year ago, so I've been doing YouTube.
Oh wow, it's already been a year.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a year. I should do a little bit more. I've got my good days and bad days. For those you don't know, I had back surgery and disc replacement and everything, so that threw me into retirement. But I thoroughly enjoy doing YouTube and meeting everybody, and then doing stuff like this, just having random chit chats, and then having everybody put comments in there and meeting individuals and everything. It's been really cool. It's been fun, man, and I want to continue going on
fun.
And go that route.
You know what I think's real, I really like, is how far the technology has come now, that I can get on here and be in this podcast and talk with a bunch of people that are all over the country and some in another country. And it's just amazing how I can sit and talk to Snoop, who is all the way over the Middle East, and I'm over here, and we can talk to each other for free. I mean, it's not costing us nothing.
For free.
For free.
He's just amazed, guys, because he's a hillbilly up in the mountains up there making his moonshine, and he finally got down to the big city where he can talk to everybody.
Send me some. He's got
a 300-foot Ethernet cable that he runs to his house.
Yeah, I'm watching my steel now, so
Speaking of international, you guys want to see what mountain you looks like in Dubai?
See what?
What mountain do you look like in Dubai?
I live in the mountains. Oh, Mountain Dew. Oh, okay. I think you said mountains.
There you go. Oh, no, Mountain Dew. Yeah, this is what it looks like in Dubai, but if you turn it around, it's in Arabic.
Oh, wow. Check that out.
Mountain Dew. That's how
Dude, you totally need to do you got any of the Black Ops 3 cans? Because if you look on the top of mine, they actually put the...
Oh, no, I didn't. Damn,
the Black Ops 3 logos on the Mountain Dews, and I accidentally drank my last one that said Black Ops 2 on it. I was totally going to keep it for a collector's item.
Oh. Black Ops 2. Man, that thing was old.
Yeah. So I was going to keep it a full can, not even open it, and then when it came out with the Black Ops 3, I was like, totally, collector's item, and hang it up. But I accidentally drunk it one day. I forgot it was the last one. I drank it, and I told the old lady, I was like, look, I'm out of Mountain Dew. I need to go out and get some, and there was no more. I couldn't get him anymore.
Maybe
I want to get some of that Nuka-Cola from Target.
What is it?
It's a soda from Fallout.
Really? Is that like a Monster drink or something?
Nuka-Cola. It's like fluorescent blue.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
When it comes out.
But everybody freaking that works at Target keeps buying it and selling it on eBay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not paying $40 for soda. I'm not crazy.
That's how much it is for even at Target?
Some cases, yeah.
$40 a case?
Yeah, for a 6-pack.
On eBay, yeah.
Dude, if you're really interested, I'll sell you a bag of Viagra for $40. You'll get a lot more enjoyment out of it.
I got killed with my freaking bow and arrow because of that. I'll never get my bow and arrow up again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you will one day.
Years. That's
One
a long
day.
time, buddy.
Ooh, she's excited. Oh, no, she's not.
Another thing a lot of people don't know is I actually used to be a die-hard Xbox player.
Who?
I used to be a die-hard Xbox player. Until I went on YouTube one day. I don't remember why. I think I was looking for a walkthrough or something, but I actually ran into Hike's channel. And I was like, well, this guy's kind of cool, and then I seen that he was playing on PlayStation. At the time, I had already bought my PlayStation 4, but I didn't have a PS3. So I actually went out, I sold my Xbox 360 so I could get the money to get a PS3, and within a week, I was playing with Hike.
Nice.
So...
Yeah.
I kind of regret that because I still am a very big Xbox gamer, and Hike would always come over to the house and whatever, or he'd be inviting me like to play Black Ops 1 on the PS3, and I never logged on the PS3.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're playing Xbox fanboy. I apologize.
You know what? Like what you said earlier, I'm wherever the fun is at.
Yes, that's what it comes down to.
I think out of everybody in this call right now, you're the only one with the Xbox One.
Wherever the fun is at. If there's like a game that comes out on the Xbox One and I got more friends playing on that, I'll play on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never got an Xbox, dude. I can't do it. I don't like the joystick, dude. I know you can go buy the conversions to swap over like you can the Xbox over to the PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation guy, man.
Well, and the thing about it too is that nowadays, like, there's what's exclusive to the Xbox? Halo. I mean,
yeah.
If you haven't played Halo by this time, you're probably never gonna play Halo again ever.
Loki, the new thing on Xbox is what everyone is excited about and doesn't really talk about anymore. Is the backwards compatible. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I like that. I mean, but then again.
Is it backwards compatible? Did they finally do it?
But,
it's built in.
PS4 is kind of doing that with they've got an app or something that you can go back and play. That they're putting old games.
They're not doing that. They're remastering the games, basically.
There was something that came out on IGN earlier that said that they were working on getting PS2 backward compatibility on.
I thought you had to get like a service that you can log on to and play the older
There is
games.
a service now. I think it's called PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
But they're making it like the Xbox where it's kind of native. You don't have to pay for anything. It's if you have the disc, you just put it in the old disc, and it plays the game.
Really? I'll have to check that out because back here behind me on my wall, I bought all discs. It's on the back wall. You can't see it in the camera. But I've got the whole wall back there is all of my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games, and some of the PlayStation 4 games. I've put them all on the wall as a display. And I'll have to get some of them out and pop them in the PlayStation 4 and see if they even boot up and play.
I wait for the update. It'll say an update.
I still have. I think I have Need for Speed. A couple of Need for Speeds on the PlayStation 2 that I still have. I have Kingdom Hearts. I don't play Kingdom Hearts again.
What I've also found kind of interesting is I used to be a huge sports, any sports game, I'd play whether it be Madden or NBA or whatever. And since I've been playing GTA 5 and first-person shooters, I tried playing one of those, and I was horrible at it. It's a whole different mindset.
Got rusty.
Yeah, I can't do sports game, like especially team sports games either, because I get frustrated. That's where I rage the most.
Here's my little buddy Whiskey. He says,
No
"Hi,
wonder your son beat you at
everybody."
FIFA.
Yeah.
So hi everybody on YouTube. So how you doing? Oh, say hi,
Hey,
buddy.
doggy.
Say hi. Huh? Say hi. There you go.
It sounds like a cat.
Oh, I got his dragon
bad
over here,
cat.
dude. He's been going apeshit. She got a new toy the other day. It's a dragon, and it's got like little crunchy things in it. Like if you're opening up a wrapper or whatever, and it's got a.
It sounds pretty noisy.
I think it's got a squeaker in it, but I'm not sure. He might have already chewed the squeaker out. Oh, there it is.
Holy.
He goes ape crowd over that. Well, hey guys, not being rude, we've been up for a couple hours. Any final thoughts of anything that's going on you're looking forward to or anything like that?
I believe tomorrow is another day. Leave me with that.
Yeah.
All right. Minion, what you got going on? Last shout out there, buddy.
Well, like I said, we're going to bring back Monday Mayhem and Wicked Wednesdays. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and we open the lobbies, crew lobbies, much like yourself and many other YouTubers. But we're also pulling people right out of the comments to join in with us too. And word of mouth goes a long way. You know, every little bit helps.
Okay, Alex says he tried the GTA and Black Ops 2 to put into his PlayStation 4 and it did not work. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, the update's not
Right
out
now,
yet. They're still working on it.
Yeah, the update's not out. There's still
It's a new thing.
Yeah, it's not out yet. There was just an article on IGN this morning that said that they were playing around
like
and
Working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Loki, got anything? Final thoughts, bud?
No, thanks for having me, you guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Soul Takers, great one. Anything going on?
Well, no, yeah.
Maybe.
Appreciate everybody coming in today. And for the viewers out there asking the questions, and hopefully we'll be able to do more podcasts in the future and more question and answers and stuff like that. And it's real nice to be able to meet some of these other guys and be able to get into a room together and talk gaming.
There you go, sir. Yes, sir. Gold, got anything real quick, bud?
No, I don't think I got anything.
Rock on in the open, new pub stompings in. There you go. Snoop.
Boobies. That's it.
Boobies. Hashtag boobies.
Hashtag
Grindle?
boobies.
Yes, sir. Grindle, got anything?
No,
No.
it's been a fun night.
Oh,
Listen to people talk.
Yeah,
Letting
it's
people leave the lobbies I'm in.
been a
It's
really
fun.
fun night.
yes, sir. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in and being part of the live stream tonight, guys. Y'all rock.
Thank you, Diamond, for having us here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
I got everybody's
it.
links down in the description below, everybody. Thanks, everybody, in the comments for asking the Q&A right here with the podcast. Don't forget to add me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are down there. And if you took everybody's links, you can go to their channel and connect with all their social media and everything. Really appreciate it, guys.
Get him,
Thank you
Whiskey.
so
Get
much.
him.
Yeah, he's down.
Get him.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it. So, all right, guys. We will see you guys in the next live stream. And thanks for coming. Say goodbye to
Later,
YouTube,
guys.
everybody.
Well,
See
later,
ya.
guys.
Bye.
Bye, you too.
Thanks, guys. Y'all rock, man.
Right, man.
You know, it's not, they actually